All right, guys, huge game. Huge game. I mean, I have no idea how the hell these games are coming out so thick and fast. But look, they are, man, and this is it, man. So this is a massive, huge game. Juventus against Napoli. Two teams that people think will be battling for the Serie A. Although, I think that Inter Milan maybe have a better chance than Napoli. Don't sleep on Inter Milan. But still, I'm putting my money on Juventus. Huge thing is Sarri. Sarri will be facing against his team. So it's not going to be at Naples. I believe it's going to be at the Juve Stadium. So, huge. So, this isn't the tactic I don't feel Juve should go with, but this is just their most likely lineup. So, got Szczesny in goal. Got your boy Sandro in there. De Sciglio in there. Now, I don't know what's happening to this whole De Ligt thing, because people have said there's going to be Bonucci and Chiellini in that too. But I'm going to put De Ligt in there. Unless he's injured, then I suppose that's going to be Bonucci. So if De Ligt is not injured, I want to see De Ligt partner with Chiellini. And I want to see him play, especially in this game, and playing that flat back four, and I want to see how it rolls, because I just feel Bonucci has been a bit on the slider and in the decline. Should he have left for AC Milan? And in the midfield, you got Matuidi, Khedira adding a lot of meat and really solidity in that midfield, and Pjanic being the attacking midfielder. And of course, your boy Cristiano out on the left, Costa out on the right, and of course, Higuain as a striker. But being this is Sarri and it's a possession-based system, why wouldn't they roll with this? Perhaps a false nine initiative. So you've got both Ramsey and Pjanic acting as obviously attacking midfielders, and you have Cristiano or Costa ghosting in as a striker, or even Ramsey making in those late runs. I think this might be the system that I feel Sarri may be building up towards, because even if Higuain is his boy and everything, I really do feel that, again, Higuain, similar to Bonucci, is on the slide and in the decline. And I do think that you could sort out something very interesting with a false nine initiative with this setup. So we now move over to El Napoli. So we've also got, this is Meret in goal. Gulam, Di Lorenzo over there. Koulibaly, new signing, Manolas coming in from Roma. See how he works well with Koulibaly in the defensive partnership. I thought Zielinski was out wide. I thought it was a much more of a wide man, but I think they've put him in here alongside Alan, very underrated player. Not seen much of Fabian. And we have Insigne out on the left, Cajon out on the right, and you obviously have boy Mertens. Now this is interesting. This is interesting. So this is what I believe that they've gone with. So I went to say that this is the probable lineup. So this could be one thing that they could go with, but I would be amiss because I'm not a huge fan of Cajon. I'll tell you that right now. Well, we have this. And new boy Lozano in there. I think this should be the ideal setup. Now, perhaps Lozano could be there. And it could be over there, or because because even if he's, I think this could work, whether he's in the middle or not. And I think because you have the height and the ability to hold up the ball and bring in guys of Milik, and of course and I think this three is going to be really interesting. I think Insigne, Lozano, Mertens, you've got skill, you've got speed, you've got mobility, you've got agility as well. So I think that could be very, very interesting. So going back to Juventus now, again, I think this is what they should roll with, and I Sarri will be back healthy from his I think he was feeling a bit unwell from, I think it was pneumonia. So obviously, you see, De Sciglio now, this is a guy who, De Sciglio was a guy who, I think back at AC Milan, I thought he would be one of, not Italy's great right backs, but I thought he'd definitely be up there. But he's definitely a weak point. And I do think that Napoli should very much pinpoint De Sciglio. So I suppose that's going to be Insigne. So I think Insigne and De Sciglio is going to be a matchup I think Napoli should be trying to pinpoint and focus on. I think Sandro, very cool, very underrated left back. Some would argue was probably top two, may still be top two or top three. So I think the key for Juventus, I believe, is how they control the midfield. And I think that is where Juve will win this game. This midfield that they have, Zielinski and Alan, I think they're going to get overrun and beat up by Khedira, and Matuidi. I think these guys are going to cause them a lot of serious issues. So I think in Pjanic, and also as well, because you've got Pjanic, you've got Ramsey, you've got all of these guys in there, and I think they're going to cause a serious issue and serious problem for them. So I think for Napoli, their best protocol is pretty much to play direct. They can't keep possession of the ball in here, and they're going to run play like a possession game. So I think what Napoli should be looking towards is how quickly can they beat the press and get the ball to Lozano, Insigne, and Mercos. If these guys receive the ball in transition, in space, in a counter-attacking scenario, Juve are going to be problematic. But you see, especially with these new signings, you never really see them play the opening game, so we are unlikely to see Lozano. But I think if we do see Lozano, I definitely want this setup there. Because Mertens can play as a striker. Mertens has played as a striker before, but the issue with this is that you don't get any of the hold-up play. You don't get any of the height. And I think Mertens will be very easy pickings for Chiellini and De Ligt, or Chiellini and Bonucci. Like Chiellini and Bonucci will love it if they have a short, even if he's skillful, but a short, smaller guy that they can rough around. Because, and also, if you do that, Gulam and De Lorenzo, there's no point in them even being left or right wing backs, because when you cross the ball to a guy who's like 4'3", he's a flipping hobbit. But if you have Milik in there and you have his height and the error threat in the air, that keeps them preoccupied. That keeps both the leagues, I think, preoccupied. But I think what you will be looking for, and this is their main man, because Costa is Costa's that dude. But because the thing about this is that if you play this setup, as I always said, Cristiano can play as a striker because he has the finishing and the attributes. But his strength is out wide. His strength is this. This is his strength. His strength is picking up the ball, sizing up the dude, quickly going in there and smacking the ball and going out wide, little bit of a skill, giving him space and shooting the ball. Because I think by him being out wide, it gives him more options to attack. Because if you're right here in the middle, you're restricted with the amount of options and things that you can do in this scenario. So I think him out here, I think it can pretty much give Napoli a lot of issues. Can give Napoli a lot of issues and can make them very, very, very problematic, So that's how we're going to be rolling within them, man. So with regards to how I think this game is going to go, look, Juve I think for me, what is going to be the difference is how much Juve control the midfield and how they can get Insigne and Mertens in dangerous positions. Because I do think that, remember, this Ancelotti had them for one season last season. And I think they would have gotten better and strong. And I think coming off, I think it was their 4-3 win over Fiorentina, they're definitely going to be in a stronger state of mind. So I think because Zielinski and Alan are going to have a very, very difficult job. So I think it is going to be hugely important that they protect the ball in midfield. But I think what Napoli will want and what Ancelotti will want is let us get that ball direct. Let's be very direct and really hit them hard. And for Juventus, what they want is to control the game, control the midfield, suffocate Napoli, and when they don't have the ball, is to press them and force them into wayward long balls, because they know that that ball over the top is going to be coming. But force them into wayward long balls, get them out of their rhythm, and when Juventus have the ball, is get Pjanic and Ramsey in these danger areas and try and be inventive with the ball. So I think and I think that's the beauty, because Juve couldn't play this under Allegri. They couldn't, because Allegri was much more of a pragmatic manager. He was good. I'm not throwing shade, although he almost got AC Milan relegated. He's good AI, but I think Sarri is about pass and move, pass and move, pass and move, pass and move, pass and move. And I do feel that pass and move is going to be very well exemplified by Ramsey and Pjanic are going to spearhead that. Higuain can be cool with doing that, but I just Higuain isn't the Higuain that Sarri has. So as much as Sarri may love Higuain and everything, they're the same dude that he has. So I think that pass and move is going to be spearheaded by Ramsey and Pjanic, and I think Costa can score, Christian can score, and I think in Costa you have a guy who you give him the ball in a one-on-one situation, he can cause havoc. And I still believe that we've not yet seen I still am waiting for a season in which Costa is the best in his position. We've not really had that yet. And maybe maybe the dude that really gets the best out of your boy Costa. So I think all in all, and also we know that threat of Sandro. We know that threat. See, now this is the beauty. That is why Cristiano doesn't really have to do this leg work here. He can really be an inside forward. De Chilio, I think, is trash. Well, no, not trash, but I think he's a semi-brick. So Costa has to really pretty much do the with leg work here and ghosting as a false line. So I think Juve take this, and I'm looking probably at another 1-0 to Juventus. I think Juve will do them 1-0. I think it'll be a close-ish kind of game, but I think Juve will force. I think Juventus will force Napoli to play their game. So I think it'll be a closest kind of game, but I think it's going to fall more on Juventus to pretty much ride through and really make it happen. So I'm rolling with a 1-0 to Juventus in this game, man. Peace out, stay true. And remember, guys, link in below. Buy your merch, buy a Half of Football Hot merch, and get your own Football Hot shirts like I do. All sizes are available. And think about supporting your boy on the Football Hot. Become a Patreon and gain access to extra lovely content that is posted daily on the Patreon site that also has a flipping mobile app. Peace out, stay true, stay black, and